Hey everyone, it's Amy of Dragon Spit Apothecary. Thanks for joining me this Friday in October. We are going to do our Oils and Oracles reading. And if you're new, welcome. And if you've been here a while, welcome back. I do these readings every Friday and every full moon. I use a variety of oracle cards and I align all of them to essential oils. So not only do you get a really insightful reading, but you got some resources to help support you afterwards, right? So I've pulled our three cards, one for this weekend, one for next week, and one from the universe. And we're going to talk about what they are, and I'll give you the recommendations for the oils. As you guys know, if you've been following me a while, I only recommend things that I personally use. For when it comes to essential oils, I only use doTERRA. They've been the only company I have found that has given me that transparency of what goes in the bottle, where it comes from, and that it is pure from the time it's planted all the way through the bottling process to the point my family's putting it on their skin or swallowing it or what we're doing with it. So I highly recommend them. If you want information about that, you can reach out to me either through the comments here or over on my website, dragonspitapothecary.com. I will also do personal oils and oracle readings for you. You can book that over on my website. Okay. So, first card I'm pulling is what we need this weekend. And I'm using the, what are these called? Wild Offering Oracle cards. And they are really pretty. And I actually like them because the reading is actually on the card. So you see what I see and we kind of talk about them. So what we need this weekend is our health card. And, when I read this, and I'll read it to you and tell you, give you my thoughts about it. But it says, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to the sacred form. So this card obviously means talking about body image and understanding that we may not all be supermodel sizes, or we may have illnesses that we're trying to deal with, or other things in our health that are, plaguing us that we can't really try to get over. But there's still beauty in us, and to realize our own self-worth and beautiful regardless of our size type of thinking is what this is talking about. So this is also, because it's the health card, is telling us we need to take care of ourselves and love ourselves. So I put two really incredible oils with this one. I put the doTERRA DDR Prime. Look, y'all, DDR Prime is the stuff. So it actually helps promote healthy cell regeneration throughout your body. So it helps get rid of those things in your cells that aren't generating healthy reproductive cells throughout, and your cells turn over all the time. And that process, you want healthy cells to generate when it goes through that turnover of cells, right? DDR Prime helps make that happen. It's a great product. Comes in an oil or a soft gel. Super easy to take. Highly recommend it to everyone. So that's one of the best ways I know to help improve your health. The second I put with this is eucalyptus. So eucalyptus is a very cleansing oil. It too helps promote that release of limiting beliefs we may hold, and helps us kind of take that deep breath. Okay, I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I can deal with what I have. I'm beautiful regardless. It kind of helps that promote that positive self-talk. Okay, so that's what we need to focus on this weekend. All right, our next card is what we need to talk about for next week, and it is the Truth card. Okay, now this card says, when everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. So what this card is telling us is to listen to what isn't being said. Because usually the biggest messages come that way, right? Whether it's from ourselves or from others, is to look at the actions, look at what's not being said, and understand the truth of the message you are receiving. Okay, the kind of the read between the lines is what this card is telling us. So next week we've got kind of maybe a tough week. Maybe there's some things we don't want to hear. Maybe some things that, perception is reality, right? So it's okay to be insightful to interpretation of some of the things that are happening. So I put 2 oils with this one, thyme and lemongrass. Now both of these two are detoxifying oils, similar to that DDR prime we talked about before. And sometimes when we're talking about truth and figuring out the message between the lines, it is necessary to kind of clear the clutter around that and have an open mind, open heart to understanding what that message is really saying to us. And lemongrass and thyme are both really good at clearing that out. Okay, so that's for next week. Maybe some interesting things going to come out, right? Okay, so we've had 2 cards already that are talking about the kind of the detox side of things, right? And getting to the heart of what's important to us and loving ourselves and seeing our worth, and reading between the lines of what's really going on in situations, right? So ideal card comes up from the universe, right? And it's our 3rd card this week, and it's gratitude. Okay, so even though these first 2 cards were kind of challenging and they can be really tough work for us to go through, having that mindset of gratitude and seeing the blessings even through the storms of life is a really big important thing to do. So this card says find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It is a healing balm that is warm of the sun. So again, even if we don't feel our best, even if there's something that is negative that we're picking up on, that's coming to the surface in our life, the maybe things we didn't want to hear but need to hear, the tough love kind of thing, there's still a silver lining. There's still blessings and gratitude that we can practice. Okay, so I put 2 oils with this one, Douglas fir and manuka. So Douglas fir, obviously it's one of those nice, tall, strong tree oils, and I love those because they help us feel rooted and centered and connected, and they let us know we're not alone, and there's always others, things around us and people that uplift us when things are tough. Manuka is a healing oil. So when things get really hard and we're hurt and we feel let down, maybe that in between lines message we got wasn't so great and we don't feel good from it, Manuka is a healing oil emotionally and physically. Okay, so and it helps us feel grateful that we have things that we can actually heal and recover from and emerge from stronger than maybe we were before. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Leave me some feedback, please. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.